Good evening, everybody. Rose Thorne here. Tonight I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Dinner Beeze. So this live stream happened after her running around all day when she shouldn't have been running around. She went out allegedly to get some supplies, things she could have ordered. She went to go get a toothbrush, some toothpaste, I believe, just a whole bunch of crap at the store she really didn't need. She went coffee beezing. None of that stuff that was really necessary. All that stuff she could have ordered from home. But she went running around, and there are pictures all over Twitter. There's all kinds of evidence all over Twitter that it's very apparent that she went to go see Natter and spend time around Natter. Natter showed himself in his live stream going to the Orange Julep. And there are lots of pictures on Twitter showing some kind of evidence about Chantal being around him. People have said that in certain clips you can hear her coughing, you can hear her breathing. They say that if you look in the pictures, like say in Natter's eyeglasses, you can see Chantal's reflection. People are also saying you can see her car also in a reflection. And I've also just heard in the comments that there are pictures of Chantal's car at the Orange Julep. But even if we didn't know all of that or see all of that, in the Coffee Beeze live stream that Chantal did earlier today, she was very chipper, full face of makeup, wig on, singing love songs. We all know what that means. That means she's happy and she's going to go spend time around Natter. She is as giddy as a schoolgirl. So in this live stream that she's doing here, the Dinner Beeze, people are commenting that her demeanor is a bit different. Perhaps Natter and her had a bit of a fight or a falling out, and her demeanor has changed a bit. Whatever the cause, she's not as happy and giddy. But let me go ahead and just share the screen so you guys can see Chantal. And there she is. Before we get into this live stream, let's go to my favorite part of her live streams, her comment section. So for this live stream, she's got 187 thumbs up, 1.8 thumbs down. So many people are unhappy with her for claiming to have the vid and then running around town unnecessarily. A lot of people are very ticked off about that. So what do the comments say? Losing 100+ pounds, gaining life says, let's just say our prayers that we aren't a mess and hated on every platform like she is. Well, I think as far as being disliked on every platform, Chantal does take the cake. But it's not because everybody watching her are hateful people. A lot of that has to do with her actions and her words, the things that she does and the things that she says on her live streams. And now here's a shocking fact. A lot of people that don't like Chantal right now, I'm sure a lot of them started off in a place of liking Chantal and watching her content. But because she's done so many offensive things in her live streams and said so many offensive things, they changed from liking and supporting Chantal to not liking her. Their opinions and their feelings of Chantal changed entirely. So a lot of people that are on the reaction channels, some of them started off being fans of Chantal, but because of what she's done and what she said, they changed their minds. Emily says, can't wait for another cycle of Natter. Well, I can wait. But you know what? As far as another cycle of Natter, is it really a cycle or a circle? Because we keep going round and round with this. There has never been an end to it. There's never been a true end to it. Chantal and Natter have never stopped being around each other. They've never stopped talking to one another. They may take little breaks here and there, but they always stay in contact. I mean, Chantal has teased everybody many times over with, I'm not seeing Natter anymore, we're done. And she gets everybody all excited, only to go back to him over and over. I feel that was for views and for money, But those two, they just can't stay away from each other. They just really can't. If they're not talking on the phone, they're talking on some kind of messenger service, or she's going to go visit him and give him rides back and forth from Montreal to Gatineau and Ottawa. They're still seeing each other, y'all. They're so in cahoots with each other. And Dee Dee is over there being an accomplice. She just keeps her mouth shut and I guess gets part of the money and she just goes along for the ride. I don't know what her part is to play, but she is complicit in all this. Random Nothing says they spend the day together and on the way back they fought and here she is all depressed. This live is after the fight they just had. Don't tell me otherwise. She went from excited, happy, singing love songs, buying hygiene stuff for the motel, and something happened with them, and this is the aftermath. Well, I don't know if something did happen with Chantal and Natter, but if I had to guess what might be wrong, well, my first guess would be because she hasn't gotten paid yet. You know, she doesn't have money in hand yet. So if she hasn't got a whole bunch of money in her hand, Natter doesn't want to spend time around her. He only wants to be around Chantal when her purse is fat with funds that she can give him. So maybe she didn't have the money yet because she hasn't gotten paid. So he just gave her a little bit of a taste of him, meaning a visit with him, but really didn't want to spend a whole lot of time around her. But we're going to know. He has said he's got plans for this weekend. She said she's got plans for the weekend. So who knows if those plans are still going to go through or if they fell through. We'll know. All we got to do is just wait, y'all. Wait around and we'll find out. Beeze and Beauty says, it never ceases to amaze that you have the sheer audacity to assume the rest of the world is as ignorant as you. Imagine in your very special La La Land. I hope your rendezvous with old Natster at Orange Julep was worth it. You two really do deserve each other. When you be too close to the sun next time and have to actually accept the consequences. Oh, doggone it. Lies. I hope something actually clicks in that thick noggin. You've been given every possible grace throughout your life, and you've taken it for granted far too many times. What goes up always comes down. Oh, and P.S. Maybe suggest Natter take off his glasses when you insist on sneaking around together. See, that's the thing. As I just said in a React video in the comments section, Chantal doesn't want to be careful. She doesn't want to sneak around and not be found out. She wants people to know that she and Natter are together. She likes it. She wants everyone to know she's around her man. Even if Natter tells her, don't say my name, don't say we're spending time together, she will drop tells all over the place. Natter can't possibly block every single one of them. I mean, just like today, doing the coffee bees. You're going out for coffee. Supposedly you have the vid and you've got a full face of makeup and your wig and you're singing love songs. I mean, how many tells do we need, Chantal? She gives us those tells in literally in spades. Sandra Scott says, left to join Koki at the motel, even though you were with him all day. Well, she wants to spend as much time as she can with him. Let's see. Ashley Pearson says, I was looking through some of Chantal's older videos. She looked a lot bigger. So has she lost that much weight? Or is it the slimming feature on her camera? And I had the Monroe pierced for over 10 years and it looks okay, but it sticks out a lot more than your fake one. So Chantal's talking about getting another piercing somewhere. She really does need to wait until her 2 piercings are healed up fully before she gets another one. That's just my opinion. As far as Chantal looking slimmer, she has got her slimming filters turned to max volume on her phone. If she had no filters on her phone whatsoever, then we could see what she really looks like and see indeed if she's lost weight or if she's been hiding her weight gain. My guess is that she's gained a lot of weight and she just keeps finding slimming filters that will slim her down more when it comes to being on camera. Let's see. Chantal's cat's pajamas says, Chantal, this is what I'd tell my very best homegirl to do if she was in your position. Try an experiment. Don't say anything about it to anyone, but just simply stop talking about that dude. I bet you he might maybe freak out, or at least he'd actually think about you and wonder. He can count on you like clockwork to be absolutely obsessed with him. Think about that. Yes, Chantal gives up way too much of her power to Natter by coming on camera and talking about him and saying that she's obsessed with him. She's giving over all of her power to Natter, and he knows that. But if she acted like she didn't care about him, he might be chasing after her a little bit, but she's just not that smart. Allie Lou says, how nice of you to infect everyone at Rexall for that ugly purse. Dang, money doesn't buy taste nor common sense. Yeah, she's that person that she doesn't care if she infects people. She just wants what she wants. Let's see. Chantal's cat pajama says, I keep seeing women in their mid-30s have total identity crisis. Changing hair, piercings, labels, obsession with their appearance, trying too hard to be younger, to be cool, striving to be someone or something they are not, to be anything other than who or what they are because they don't know. It's depressing. I want to surround myself with strong women who know themselves and aren't changing up their outer identity in an attempt to figure out who they are. That's what our teens and 20s were for. This can't be fun for them. I'm 51 years old. I'm older than Chantal. I don't have an identity crisis. I know who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. But Chantal's almost 40, and she's over there just trying to find anything, everything she can put on herself, do to herself, to appeal to Natter. It's not about finding herself. It's trying to find a version of herself that Natter will put up with and fall in love with. So here, let me pierce something. Let me put on a wig or shave my head because my hair's not so great. I mean, she's doing everything except the one thing she should do, which is work on herself, fix herself, get her health together. If she got herself completely together, got her health straight, straightened up her attitude, got smart, lost about 200 to 300 pounds, if she put on the air of, I'm taking care of myself, I'm independent, and I certainly don't need a loser like this guy over here, he will probably chase after her like mad. But because she is the way that she is, she's given him all the power by being weak in every way. Okay, Lena's Tarot Oracle says, why is Monty allowed to go live as soon as you do and stream your whole video live in its entirety at the same time you got? It takes away viewers from you. It's stealing. We can't do this on YouTube with television newscasts or television shows. We can only stream those in bits and pieces and a few days after it airs. And we must have real commentary. Even then it gets taken down for copyright. He's a thief. Now hold on, Lena. I would like to add my comments to that, ma'am. There is a thing on YouTube. There's actually a couple of things. There's fair use and, there's transformative. And I've watched Monty's streams. He doesn't just play the streams and say nothing. He stops it throughout and he gives his commentary. That counts as fair use and transformative. So and he's commenting to people in the chat and highlighting their chat. He is transforming the content. So it is not stealing. As far as stealing Chantal's viewers, if they were true viewers for Chantal, they're going to be on her channel watching her content. Yes, they're not going to be on Monty's channel watching her stream. They're going to be on her channel supporting her. There's a lot of people that because Chantal's content being what it is, they can't take it full strength because it's just too toxic. Sometimes it's too boring. If she's sitting there completely blotto out of her head, People just can't take it without the commentary. And I understand you look at it as stealing, but please look at it from this perspective. You know, a lot of people boo and hiss at the reaction channels and say, oh, you're stealing the person's content, you're writing piggyback. But in an indirect way, we are promoting Chantal. You know, like doing our reaction videos, by doing the reaction videos, there is a chance by doing that that people will be curious of Chantal, go to her channel, sign up as members, possibly VIBs. Even though Chantal says she hates the reaction channels, if it weren't for the reaction channels, she would not have the income that she does, and she wouldn't get the views that she does. You know, the reaction channels are the lifeblood that keep, you know, some life into her channel. And without us, it would have failed a long time ago because her content on its own is not that strong. So I'm sorry you look at it as stealing. It isn't stealing. You know, it's frowned upon for people to stream at the same time you're streaming, but it's not against the rules. It's just not against the rules. I'm sorry you feel that way though. TK says Nader said he had a date Thursday and he was at the Orange Julep. Everyone is saying with Chantal, yeah, well, he doesn't have a car. So, you know, like, let's do the math. He doesn't have a car. How did he get to the Orange Julep? Who took him there? And who took him back? Chantal. Let's see. Sousy says, we are on to you. Apparently, like the Popo, you're fooling no one. Did you get that Orange Julius you love? Probably, because she was probably there with him. Breaking Insanity Cycle says, Pete sounds like crap. And she yells at him to get the food instead of her getting it. Yeah, because she's selfish. You know, like I said, she doesn't care about anybody but herself. You're sick in the house, so what? She wants what she wants. Let's see. T-Rose says, you and Nads are not Romeo and Juliet. Romeo never hit or called her a POS or cheated on Juliet. Seriously, you have fantasized the situation. Move on, you're wasting your life. Well, she's been wasting her life even before Nader. It's just that now she found someone that is exactly like her. You know, her and Nader are two peas in a pod. They're equally disgusting and vile. And my feeling is he is her walking karma for all the people that she has hurt and manipulated throughout her life. So, my opinion, I think they deserve each other. A lot of people might say, oh, she deserves better. My question to them is why? She's had a couple of guys in her life that were good to her. She had Pete's and she had BB, and she walked all over them and hurt them and cheated on them. So how does she deserve a good guy? She's got exactly what she deserves and exactly what she wants, and she's very content with it. So I say leave her to it. Wandering Bowie says, you talk about how much you've changed since Cuba. Where? You are behaving exactly the same, if not worse. Trying to sneak around with Nader and mooning over him like he's some kind of romantic hero. He is not. He's a slimy, jobless user, binging on immense amounts of food and edibles and other substances. Yeah, she never changed. She saw Nader before she went to Cuba. So how is that pointing to change? Then she was in Cuba and going off, ranting at people. I mean, no change there. She came home exactly the way she was before she left. Okay, sweet with a pinch of sour says, oh, you are itching to rant what he did do. You are itching to rant. What did he do? And I think you stretched your hug box too far. Well, I'm sure a lot of people in her hug box, their patience is wearing thin, but again, she doesn't care. Let's see. Raylan says, because of all the Natter comments, you deleted the replay, LOL. You go live all day, every day, except when you're with him. But you weren't today. We believe you. Yeah, we believe you, Chantal. Really. We believe the truth from you. All right, see, next. So that's it for the comments. So let's get into the video. Now this video is 3 hours long. Don't worry, everybody. I've looked through it. There's a big portion of it, like near the end, that we're going to avoid because there's really no sense. She's getting blotto and she's eating. We'll skip all that. We're just going to stick to the front part of it, cover it, walk away from the rest of it, call it a day. So let's get to. And if you happen to like this react video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let's do this thing.
Real Housewives of Ottawa. I honestly think it's so fucking bullshit. Like, you're trying to make me jealous by going to Orange Julep. It's so fucking obvious. I have to keep my mouth shut. Like, okay. I had a little piece of edible, so I'm going to try not to get emotional and fucking flip out. So, what I do now, whenever I want to flip out, I talk to Renee. And Renee.
You mean Renee, the waiter in Cuba that's married with kids? Yeah, I'm sure you do talk to him.
Is nice and hot. You can see a lot in the reflection of someone's glasses. Yes, you can.
Yep.
You absolutely can.
Yes, you can. Ain't that something?
So you're spreading COVID. Can you prove that or what? No, this is not a piercing.
So that's her defense. Can you prove that or what? So because you can't prove it, you can't see the droplets of the virus going through the air, hitting somebody and going in their system. That's her defense. You can't prove it. You can't prove that I was spreading anything around. No apology here. No remorse. No regret. You can't prove it. Childish.
Why don't you contact the government and tell them to make their quarantine more than 5 days then?
There is a quarantine for more than 5 days, Chantal. They recommend 10 days. But you're so hot and bothered because you want to be with Natter. It wouldn't matter if it were 10 days. You wouldn't obey it. You're not obeying it now. And really, does a government have to lay down mandatory laws and regulations for you to obey them? Even if they did, you still wouldn't do it. You still wouldn't. You want what you want, and you're going to get it regardless of what anybody tells you.
What I wanted to talk about last night. Oh my god, Misha, I don't even remember now. Did I say that? I think I was just in my feels, and it might have been a good idea not to talk last night. Renee knows how to please a woman. I don't kiss and tell.
I honestly don't think she has it. I think all this cold looking stuff that she's been doing these last few days is because she's doing too many party favors. That's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if I am wrong. But she was fine until she went to go party with Natter. And then she came home sick. And she might have been doing party favors this whole time. But let's just say on a whim that I am wrong, that she might have the vid. God forbid if she's got it. And especially now that she's gone out. You know, you could hear the stuff in her throat, and she's been coughing and sneezing and all that. Chantal, if you're doing all that, that means you can spread it to other people in your house, outside of your house. You should stay indoors, ma'am.
10 days. Love you and never think you're trash. You are a queen. Oh, Tiff, you are the sweetest. Thank you. You love this jewel on me? Thank you. I think the jewels are cute. Hi, Terry, studio girl. So, are you zapping me? I know, Bunny, when I'm sick, I look better than when I'm normal. I don't know. Proof of what? Pete slept like 20 hours. He's in his room.
Pete always sleeps like 17, 20 hours. What's different?
He came down. I said, "What do you want to have for dinner?" He's okay. We're gonna have. I ordered. What did I order? Steak Oscar or steak Neptune? What is the difference? I know. I think like an actual piercing here would look really cute, or here. But you're right. You will be left with a hole in your cheek if you get a dermal there. I guess the idea. I don't know. Hi Norma. I didn't order gravy. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
must have been while you were the natural. Like I have a natural.
Sorry, I had to skip past her singing. Y'all understand, right? I don't want to hear her singing. Don't sing Meatloaf, Chantal. He was a great singer. You're not even close to his talent. Cut it out.
Natural cowlick here, so my bangs would come like this way. Like my natural cowlick would be like here, not in the center. That's why, like that's where my natural cowlick would be. Natural separation in my real hair, and then
Chantal, you shaved your head bald. Maybe you had a natural cowlick in your real hair, but you can wear a wig, so you don't have to worry about a cowlick anymore. You can wear any wig you want.
if I don't like straighten it, that's why I always straighten it, even though it's like straight. It's like this, like a bit wavy but frizzy. Ugh. Janelle. Oh, I don't know what her face looks like right now. Had your cheeks pierced, so I'd have dimples. Ah, Dwight Danger. Yeah. I'm not gonna get lip flip either. Oh my god. I seen, this is so horrible, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody's face, but Darcy Silva from fucking 90 Day Fiance and her sister, they just showed the plastic surgery they got done. Like, and I seen what Darcy looked like natural. She was fucking gorgeous. Like, why? Why are you fucking with your face? Like, I don't get it. They look like too much plastic surgery makes you look like weird. I don't know. Like their faces look like lion faces or something. I look like a Brenda. Hi. What does my bracelets look like? Oh my god. What is my arm fat doing? What is this?
Okay, so I'm stopping it here for a reason. I've been reacting to Chantal for a long time, and she likes to do the arm wiggle for the new VIB signing up. And something that I've noticed with Chantal, when she loses weight, when she does the arm wiggle, the skin on the bottom of her arm gets very, very loose and looks kind of deflated. When she gains weight, it fills out. So she just did the arm wiggle. That part of her arm is looking a lot more filled in. So Chantal, you're not losing weight, you're gaining weight.
I do want to get the septum too. A nice little one here. Not like the bullhorn thing. That's not what I want. It's a straight across and it has diamonds like that. But this, I did clean it not long ago. Needs to heal first because it fucking hurts. The healing process sucks. Beige armpit, I know. Anywhere basically where the sun doesn't get any light, like this, there's no light, it's beige. So like my fupa, chub rub, like an amphibian. Do you have nictitating membranes like a friggin' amphibian? Anyways, I ordered steak Neptune or steak Oscar, one of the two, I'm not sure. They have like sauces, that sounded fancy. And it's way less swollen, really. I did take out a huge chunk. I think it was like starting to get infected. You have to clean it really well. The like I need to take better care of it basically. Once I started doing that, it felt better. Look at my hair. Rat's nest. But anyway, I had a Q-tip and I took the saline and I went like that. And like a huge chunk of like green
We don't need a description of all that, Chantal. You can spare us.
and red stuff came up. But the healing process sucks. So that's about it. But right now it feels okay. I'm really hungry. A belly piercing? I should get that.
No, you really shouldn't. And let me tell you why. Because I have a belly button piercing. I've had one for years. And the healing process for a belly button piercing, it takes quite a long time, Chantal. And it's easy to get infected. Okay, if a belly button piercing gets infected, it is ugly and it is painful. So I don't recommend a belly button piercing for you, especially considering the fact that you are not the most hygienic person. Piercings that take a long time to heal would not be good for you if you're not willing to keep them clean and keep yourself clean.
Actually, I better wait to get stomach surgery. Not everything has to be an addiction. I know. Tell that to an addict. You would look cute with a septum. I think so. I think it would look really cute. Like I want to show. I'll show you the nose jewelry I want to get when we go up to the computer at some point. I really, really want to do a watch party. I vote Monroe over septum.
You know, I don't know exactly why Chantal is so obsessed with piercings. Maybe because she wants to be edgy or to get attention from our VIBs or something. She's going through something where she's just like, I gotta pierce every part of my body. Uh, I think it's for attention. She wants attention. So when she comes on camera, she can like, oh, look at this piercing, and this piercing. I don't know. It just some people when they get piercings, it's because that's who they are. With Chantal, I don't think she knows who she is. And she's just running from one thing to the next thing, trying to find out.
Really, Monroe. That would be actually. Wouldn't that not be a piercing? I think I had a friend who had a piercing. Okay, B. Oh my god. I was thinking about you the other day. Medusa piercing. Is this oh, lip flip and then a Medusa piercing? I'm not gonna get a lip flip, I don't think, guys. I think I'm just gonna use like lip liner. I need to let myself fall
Oops. Dwight Danger says, why belly piercing? You won't be able to see it. Yeah, it would not be the most flattering thing.
in love again. Oh, I mean,
I mean, I have a belly button piercing and it took several months to heal. And I'm not a dirty person. Can you imagine what it would do for Chantal?
why don't you guys believe me when I say that I'm like have feelings for Renee? It's like you don't believe me or something. Hi, come here, Sam. You need a lip flip. It was traumatizing. Oh my god, damn it, Amber, I know, me too. Whenever I got my ears pierced, it was traumatizing. I ran around the mall with one ear pierced because I was freaking out. I had my septum pierced. That's not for you. Really? Well, like, what do you mean? Like it's too much maintenance, or it just would hurt, or wouldn't look good on me? I love my lip flip. The pain was pretty bad. Oh, it hurts. I don't want to get it done. I just said I love pain. Cherry move, but I don't want like swollen mouth. Like if I'm gonna have swollen mouth, I sassy.
And here's another piercing you might want to avoid, Chantal, getting your tongue pierced. Getting your tongue pierced. I just can't see a tongue piercing being good for you because you're not very good about taking care of your oral health. You don't brush your teeth. You're the type that you would eat and just let food sit in your mouth for days. And a tongue piercing can get very infected very fast. And if you have a bar put in your tongue, what usually happens with that is, the first day of getting a tongue piercing, your tongue does tend to swell up a bit. And then if you've got a bar in your tongue, what you're doing is you're playing around with the bar like on your tongue, you're clacking it against your teeth, and that can ruin the enamel of your teeth. And you've already got bad tooth health.
That effing triangle. What? What do you think you're doing here?
Oh
You think
God,
people...
stop with the voice.
Renee to Renee. Because that's the thing. That's the thing. The beauty in all this Pink Pony Club is no matter what I do, I know he's going to be watching. I know it. So, he can't help himself, I'm sure. Hot girl summer. I don't need a revenge body. The body I have now, I feel like it's new because I have a different attitude about it.
No, you don't. What attitude do you have that's different than the one you took to Cuba? You really don't have a different attitude because you're not taking care of your body. You're not taking care of your health. You still hate all women who look better than you. You don't like any woman that talks to Natter or spends time around Natter. You're not very secure with yourself. So, where's the new attitude?
So, this body, I'm seeing it for the first time. This fupa, this everything is like
She's talking so much crap. If the Holy Spirit came down from heaven and said to Chantal, I'm giving you the chance of a lifetime. You can stay in the body that you're in, or I can give you a much smaller physique. Which would you prefer? You know that she would pick the smaller physique in a heartbeat. And the moment that she got in that new body, her ego would be off the charts. She would actually be worse than what she is now. She'd be that stuck up girl that thinks she was all that in a bag of potato chips. Yeah, she would be that one. Oh, look at me. I'm so hot. Look at me. I'm on Instagram. Yeah, she would be that one. But you can't tell me that if she had the option to be smaller, she wouldn't take it.
fuck. I heard you brushed your teeth, address it. I did! I didn't brush my teeth yet. Okay, you guys want to know what I did? I came in the house with my bag. I took the toothbrush out and I went April 56. What? I know I could have already cleaned the house. I could have already done. I could already be a fucking millionaire,
You
right?
know, that might be the reason why Natter didn't want to spend much time around her. I mean, if you had to deal with somebody that hasn't brushed their teeth in over a week, would you want to be have spend time in their company if their breath stank?
Now you know that? My breath. Yeah, you guys don't want to kiss me today. Oh my god, when did I last brush my teeth? Cuba? Holy fuck!
Oh Lord, that's disgusting. That is really disgusting. That's nasty.
Okay, I gotta get my oral hygiene under. What are you doing? That's okay, Sophie. I'm not kissing anybody. What is above my lip?
You know, it's funny. Chantal's like, I want a man who will cuddle up with me and give me romance and kiss me, but yet you won't do simple things to make that happen. You won't even brush your teeth. You expect a hot guy to cuddle up with you and kiss you with stanky, nasty breath and rotten teeth. This is the real world, Chantal. You want a guy to kiss you, your mouth has got to be clean.
This is a zit I popped earlier, and this is just a gemstone. Hi, Wonderless. I don't think I'm going to be COVID negative. Now, the test, you could be positive for a while, from what I heard. And all you friggin' bums said that I would lose my taste. You're like, I lost my taste for 5 months. You freaking liars. Some people do lose their taste though for a long time. But there's too many of you in here who have lost your taste for like 5 months. Okay.
Yeah, Sophia Bofi says your hygiene can't rely on who you're seeing. OMG, exactly. You can have hygiene for yourself. You don't have to rely on, oh, I'm not going to take care of myself until somebody comes along. No, take care of yourself before somebody comes along.
You're just messing with me. I know! You're beezers. And how come nobody's liking this stream? I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah.
Don't sing that song. I love that song by Elton John. That's a great song. Don't sing that song.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop.
I did not say that. Kind of fresh for your teeth. Cold, cold heart.
Oops. Amber Nicole says, Farm showed proof you were at McDonald's with Natter. I'm telling you, those farmers, man, they're on it.
You think I didn't brush my teeth while I was with Natter?
No. I mean, you have gone over to his house before in clothes that you've worn for days, so no.
Dana? Of course. Just like the proof of my car being in Gatineau, just like the proof. One time they're like, oh, your car was, I actually went and looked one time. I was like, what? No, it wasn't. Why are you even going to look? Like, I swear. Chantal's forgotten account. Thanks for your super chat. Yeah. How do you know I didn't pay all my taxes? One shot cash. Shut up. She's still sitting there pretending she wasn't at Julep. It's orange. Is it orange julep or julep? Well, you did admit being a stalker. When have they been wrong? A lot of times. Are you kidding? So it is not to make you think people are lying. Oh. Fondue, fondue. You paid your taxes unhappily today. Did you owe a lot of money? I'm not out spreading disease. I'm actually gonna.
Really now, you're not out spreading the virus. You just went coffee beezing, and apparently you didn't have your mask on for that. And you went to the store when you didn't have to. So what do you call that?
I'm gonna stay in now. I really needed cat food.
You could have ordered that along with everything else you needed.
I thought I would have enough, but somebody is a fatty and eats all the chicken stew.
Now, as far as her needing cat food, Chantal is one of those people that even though she has two cats and she can buy a lot of cat food and stock up, she just buys small amounts. It's really stupid. If you have cats, why not buy just a good amount of cat food while you can? Not saying to hoard the food, but she just buys a small amount at a time. And it's like, why? Just buy a decent amount that'll last for a little while. And that way your cats are always fed.
I'm the only person with a car. These clothes are crunchy, yeah. But I mean, I'm not going to put on clean clothes to clean up. I started cleaning up a bit. I just have to.
Where? I don't see it.
I'm going to start like taking out garbage too. Fuck that. I need the exercise. But I didn't
But you're never going to get it.
want to go to the gym yet. Like, I'm not going to do that shit yet. Like, I'm going to wait a bit longer till I'm better. Next week sometime, I want to sign up at the gym. And
Sure.
let's just do it like grind for the next like month and a half, and then like all the money I save I can put somewhere like in a piggy bank or something.
So you're going to work out just for a month and a half? How much weight do you expect to lose in a month and a half?
I don't think I'll actually save money if it's in my actual bank. So if I have a piggy bank, then I might actually
If you got a piggy bank, guess what? Natter's going to rate it.
like help. And then, really? What? I could care less if you choose each other. I just don't like the way he treats. Oh no, well I'm not. We're not together.
No, you're not together. You're just seeing each other.
You're talking about Natter. I am focusing on myself. Absolutely, 100%. You'll bust open the piggy bank. I used to do that as a kid, yeah. Right, cleaning? Yes. That crazy chick. Yes, I am gonna clean. My
When?
food is gonna be here soon. I'm wheezing. Gym sucks. Get a tapeworm. Lime curd shake. He's hitting rock bottom. Who? Matter's melting Roger Rabbit duty is. I cannot. When someone did you say that originally? The guy who puts the shoe in the dip.
I remember Stephen Colbert actually apologized for doing a gay joke.
Really?
Yeah, I believe. I think he specifically referred to Trump as being
Oh God, Pete, shut up.
Putin's cockslate.
I used to. What did you get again?
Steak.
Did I get steak Oscar or steak Neptune?
I don't remember.
I want your babies. I want a house. Pizza's okay. Mustard. Mmm.
Up. Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh. Miss Ma'am over there. Today she went and she coffee bees and she ordered extra pumps of syrup, but she can't taste. And then she ordered spicy fish the day before. And here she is reacting to the food. Oops, Chantal.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Thank you, Gemini. I haven't seen a dentist in like probably close to 10 years. Yeah. No, since 2000 and it's been at least 5. For sure, I know that. But I haven't. You wonder why? Because I can't. I couldn't fucking stand it. Like, oh, he's so annoying. For more than 2 days, and then I would I think when I cry about him, I remember like you guys say, the idealized version. No, these ones are glue on. This crab cake is amazing. This restaurant, oh, the coughing, not for me. His teeth, even the coughing did get on my nerves, but those little things were trivial. Just the fucking fighting, man. Like, not just fighting, but his like, he's fucking energy sucker. Like,
So you're both exactly alike.
really hyper, and I'm down. So naturally, I guess we don't compliment each other that way.
She says all this, and yet she met up with him in a motel room, and they both had plans for the weekend.
At all. mm. Want to play this after? If I love him, even if a part of me still loves him, the maturity and the growth comes from realizing that it's just not enough, Like, I have to just
Chantal, you can stop now. You're just throwing out the BS and nobody hears you.
Focus on beezing. Travel beezing. I don't know. I know I was just crying about him, but fuck what. You know, today's a new day. I don't know. Excuse me. Really? Because, you know, I fell for BB. BB's the nicest guy in the world. Well, not in the world, but he's really nice. And I did cheat on him.
You did.
I don't like being treated like shit either. Like, I don't want to be with Natter either. I want to be with someone like Natter either.
Well, guess what? You can't always get what you want. You can't get a bad boy who's also going to be a nice guy, Chantal. It's just not going to happen. You want a bad boy with the characteristics of a nice guy, you're probably not ever going to find it. Yours, what you're looking for does not exist. You want a really, really hot guy with an Instagram body who's nice, but yet got that bad boy edge that's going to take you and all of your problems and issue on without complaint. That person doesn't exist except for in your head.
He's not live at the moment. I don't care anyway. The beat was gross, man. You have hazel green eyes? Yes, Faith, you're gorgeous. Bloodshot. And, well, whatever. On what the hell I have to apologize for, because, and just in general, like, I don't even know. There's so much that has gone on in the past fucking year. I don't even remember it. I don't even remember most of the year. I'm not even kidding.
That's a cop out. I don't remember. She remembers. She just doesn't want to bring it up because of all the stuff that she's done over the past year that she's dirty deleted.
Chantal, have you watched the live? Normally I throw a lot of. No, I can't. I can't bring myself to watch it. And I know I probably should. Adam Sandler. Right now, I think I'm full. Cheese sticks! This demi-glace is like homemade and oh. I actually have a fucking business relationship with him because he would be good to like have. Like, how do you think? Like, honestly, like, I honestly wish I never had a fucked up, emotional, toxic bullshit fucking thing with him. Because, like, I think just having like a chef, like, I'm looking for a chef, but it could never.
You do have a business relationship with Natter. He's your employee. Him, Dee Dee, and Pete's, they're all your employees. They are all part of the Chantal show. You're the employer with the money. You dole out money to them to do whatever it is that they need to do to bring their layer of drama to keep things interesting. So you do have a business relationship of sorts with Natter already, and he's well paid.
Never happen. It could never happen with all the shit that's happened with us. But, like, imagine it would be perfect. Now I'm fucking mad at myself. Why do I catch feelings for people? Why?
Because you're an idiot. That's why. You don't know how to just to get to know someone. You want to jump straight from stranger to relationship with nothing in between. That's where you screw up. You get too attached too quickly. You suffocate the person and you chase them away.
Why do I catch feelings for people? $10. Whatever. I don't fucking care. I never had a problem with his food. Whatever. But I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and fucking just because I don't like somebody. Sorry. The cheese, Misha, no. No, the cheese thing, that's why I fucking hate his ass right now. But
Right now.
it was good salad. Oh yeah, I know. Fucked up, but it's true. Fuck.
There you go. Rebel Girl says, stop trying to convince people you don't love him. Yeah, exactly. We know you are in love with this man. You're obsessed with him. We know this, Chantal. You told us.
Tabernacle. Do you like this wig? Anyways, there's nothing sexual with my relationship with this guy, with Lewis. He's a friend
Sure,
only. Okay.
sure.
It was Renee that it was sexual with. And that is because I was trying to get over someone, you know? So, I need to brush it. The other one is nicer, huh? There are other people that love you. Anyways, he's not capable of love. Isn't that horrible? Wait, from the side, how do I? Oh my fuck. Isn't that horrible, Sofa? The fucking thing. I think part of me fucking refuses to believe that, like to accept that. And I like want to make him love. I want to make him love me, like
You can't make somebody love you.
because it's like to prove that he can, you know? It's so stupid.
No, what you want to prove is you can get your way. That's what all this is about. You're wanting to win him. You're looking at him as a conquest. If I give him enough money and if I wear him down enough, he'll be mine. This is all about conquest, Chantal. You are in it to win it, and you will not accept defeat by any means necessary. You're going to win.
Because like if you're human, you should be able to love. How the fuck can you not love anything if you're a human being? How?
Well, I'm sure he can love. He just doesn't love you. And if the past several months haven't told you anything, what that time should have told you is he's just not feeling it for me. And no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how much money I put out, it ain't happening. The chemistry is not there. The connection isn't there. The love isn't there. And just drop it. But you're in your head. You actually think you can force someone to love you. That by hanging around enough, throw them enough money, at some point those feelings will come along. That's not the way it works.
What? Here, okay, what songs do you think remind me of him? I fucking swear, you guys probably know the song. So if I hear those songs, or when I think of like the jail, the haunted jail, that seems like just yesterday. Like I miss having someone to do that shit with. I need someone to. I mean, yeah, like Renee can't not close. He can't do that.
Why can't you do anything with Pete? He's right there in the house. You know the way she talks, you would swear that she's all alone and she doesn't have anybody as a companion. Pete is right there in the house and he gets very excited and very happy whenever Chantal wants to do stuff with him because that's his only interaction with somebody is Chantal. He's not really comfortable with anybody else, but he's very up and he's very happy whenever Chantal says, "Hey, let's cook together, let's take a ride or something." He loves that. But she always wants what she can't have.
You actually thought I was in like the window filming him? What? Filming him what? He was on a live stream. Why? Why the fuck would I film him? Doesn't even
Because you can.
make sense. Put a pin in machine. Well, Sarah, shut the fuck up. You guys make me fucking laugh. Yeah. Excuse me, Dark Desert Highway. Oh shit, my fucking old neighbors. Sorry. Aww.
Oh, here we go. Bushmaster says, you can hear when you sit down, you grunted. Then he ended the stream.
Renee.
Oh, another one. Kiki Love says, you're the one, you're the one that keeps talking about him. In 2 weeks, you'll rage again and confess that you took him to Orange Julep.
He always. Thank you, Austin. I just look like Mama June. I want to fucking play this. In the middle, it was like Sure Jan. I love the Sure Jan. I want to use that all the time. Okay, sorry. Why does everything always go back to matter?
Oh, here's a comment. Iris says, Nads thinks a cheating wife should be beaten or worse. How can you love a man like that? So Nader was on his live not too long ago and was saying some inappropriate things about one of his mods or former mods. And I guess this person's married and saying that a wife that cheats should be. He was promoting DV on one of his mods.
He looks like a tinker bug. You look like a tinker bug. Okay, the edibles are kicking. Okay right now, but it's healing. Not much. You already had. You're not having much more. I feel bad when they ask for food. Like, even if I gave him food, but that's why he's obese. Look at. You're obese. You're round. Like he looks fatter than me right now. Like.
Yeah, isn't it sad that Sam is a huge, huge cat, and poor BBJ is so skinny. Like, I worry about BBJ because she's been losing so much weight. Chantal, do something about that.
Okay, let's try putting the gem different places. Let's try putting the. Hey, Zombie Queen, these filters are a crime against CGI.
Dr. Agathon Carver says those filters are a crime against CGI.
When do you go to Jamaica with your aunt? I don't know yet. Maybe November. I don't know. Oh, October. Oh, fuck, I don't know. This is the one I wanted. Number one fan. This one feels light. That's what I like about it. Hi, Colleen. And maybe 80. Yeah. No. Porch lady, welcome to very important features. Recipes. Freaking arm fat. I could probably tone that at the gym a little bit more, though, right?
Tone a lot, actually.
Probably not all, though. Oh, it feels good, actually. Oh, fat. And number one fan. Thank you.
Chantal, I'm not trying to be mean here. I am someone that I grew up in Florida. That's my home is Florida. Tampa, Florida. And can I just say, without sounding catty, that the dress you have on, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a cheap dress you find at a tourist shop for people that are visiting Florida. Tourists that come to Florida and they're looking for something Florida looking touristy. So they go to the shops and they buy the cheap, brightly covered, like you know, like the pink or the yellow or like the color you got on with the abstract patterns. It looks like a cheap Florida tourist dress. Sorry, it does.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much. I think I answered from the private number and it was like Spanish music. One time it was him. It was like I think he called. I don't think you should call me Louis. It's probably expensive. I mean, I don't speak Spanish. Like we don't. I think he understands me more, but I don't understand like any fucking Spanish at all.
Yeah, and you want to go hook up with, you know, exotic men or foreign men, but you don't even have the smarts to learn a language to communicate.
I know I have to clean my house. Why freaking? I don't. That doesn't fucking bug me at all.
It should. Oh, they muted. Why are you guys muting? What are the secrets? Okay, guys, I think we've seen enough. I mean, I don't know what's going on from here, but I think we've seen enough for the night of Chantal. I mean, there's nothing going to be earth-shattering that happens in the last part of this video. So we'll just cut it off here and call it a night. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the React video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you again, and please have a good one. Bye-bye.